Hi everybody, good evening. So today is the 19th of March and 19th of March is our show and tell. So I am so happy to have several submission today for the past few weeks. So if people just coming in, their no applications, their artwork just came in for our vintage palette. So our vintage palette is kind of nice. I really quite like it. I think it's gonna become one of my favorite palettes because we have been through so many, since the days where we first started off with the zone palette, right? We first had the zone palette. Oh, what happened to the what? Hi, DRGS Pro. Something is wrong with the color. Hold on for a minute. Let me adjust something. Oh, why must this have to happen? It's looking really weird, right? Doesn't it? Just hold on for a minute, yeah. Let me just. I don't know what happened. I adjusted something. Oh, hello. Good morning, Nancy. Has the daylight hours? What do you call that? The daylight savings, has it kicked, or has it kick off? Is it now? Hi, Zuhuan. Hello. Good evening, Zuhuan. Yeah, so sorry, my setting looks a bit strange. Okay, now it looks better. I think I just have to kind of adjust this a bit, like let me just reset it so that it looks, yes please. Okay, so this has been reset, okay, because the color looks really really odd. Yeah, so we have gone far, like we have gone far. So so for today, oh, I realized that I haven't actually done, oh wait, have I? Oh, I did. I painted it. Okay, so this is a very funny palette. I wouldn't say funny, but it started off with me. Oh, really? The Congress is voting for permanent daylight savings. Oh, why? Why is that so? Is it so that things is it's easier? Like otherwise you're gonna have like to add time, minus time, and it's just going to be like really, really crazy, very very complicated, and people tend to forget and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, I started off the vintage palette with the Naples yellow, which looks a little bit too light, right? I was from Kusakabe, and then I had the red earth from Wild Dot, and I mean the reason I picked it because it's PR 101. I'll save energy. I see. Yeah, like why right? Why go through it? I think maybe many years, several decades back, when the economy was still quite agricultural. I think it's okay. You should kind of follow the light, the sunlight, but times like this, people could work if they want at 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. So yeah, probably not something that's like awfully important. So yeah, makes sense. So after this, so this was I had these in mind when I actually sketched this one, right? When I did the painting of the jelly dessert. And then after that, I realized that this one was a bit too, the color looked a bit too odd. So I actually used this one. I replaced the Naples yellow with the M gram one, and the red earth with the M gram Terra Rosa, which is like an Indian red. And I started using a bit of it here and thought it's really really nice. So I thought, hey, yeah, I'm just gonna use this. Then I realized that, yeah, why not? Let's try like the recommended. I would say like, let's try another brand, right? So I went to buy Winston Newton, Naples Yellow Deep. So it's PBR 24, and then we have Venetian Red, from Winston Newton, as well as PR 101. So took this two color together, the French Ultramarine from Daniel Smith. So and I used them on this one, which was what I did last week, which I think I really spent like a long time trying to make it look good. I think this is causing a problem because it's really dark, right? So it tend to make this like very very light. Maybe what I can do is to kind of just pull this over a little bit so that we get this, so that you guys can see, but we don't get too much of it, and we have problems with the lighting. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, I used to have something. Let me just try to adjust this a bit. Let's make this more usable. Okay, hopefully it will be better like that. Okay, hopefully. Nancy says, my problem with it is the school going, children going to school when it's peach black. That's pretty scary. I can't imagine like having to go to school really early. But I mean, I think for now, like kids start school really early. Like when I was young, I start school like at 7, and then I got to go out at 6 plus, and it was dark, but it's not like totally pitch black kind, so it's still alright. Yeah, so this is the mixture, which is really nice. I haven't done this one. I didn't have time to do it, so yeah, but this is what we had. I think I discussed this last week. So today we are going to paint. Oh no, we're gonna do the show and tell. Yes, so we're gonna do the show and tell, and after that we're gonna paint the portrait. So I will still be using the Etcher Lab sketchbook, because I didn't want to like suddenly go into another sketchbook for the third painting, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna use this one for today's portrait. And I also have like I actually selected two portraits, one for a cat and one that we actually decided on like way back. And I thought if I have time, I will actually paint the cat. That's if I have time. Yeah, so okay. Right, so let's get on to our show and tell. Yay. Oh yeah, we can see new books. Yes, let me show you guys my new books. Next week I'll be using my new books. So here are my books. So I made them in 2 sizes. So okay, it looks a little bit, let me just see if I can just cut with justice so that it goes up. Yeah, I can. Okay, right. So you guys see, right, that let me just move this. I don't want to have an accident with the water like just splashing everywhere. So this is the booklet. This is the book, the portrait, right? And what this is actually the 8K. I think I said I had 8K, right? I had the 8K, and asked them to like fold it, right? Fold it. So I have it in the portrait mode. So yeah, it's really quite nice and quite big. So in fact, I have 2 books, right? And then we had one book that I don't know which one it is. One had like more pages than the other one. Could be the yellow one having more pages. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? Like, firstly, I really love the color. I chose the colors, okay? So when I chose the color, I was like, am I a little bit too flamboyant? Because most people, when they sketch, like when they buy in a sketchbook, they do it like in black. So this was the one that they sent me, right? This was the one they sent me. You can actually get this from their shop, right? This is the paper. They use Saunders Waterford, so I've been using it for my short front drawing, as you can see. And it's just black. Everything is just black. Okay, but when you go down and you ask them to do like bind it for you, you can choose the color. So I got like purple, yellow, and I have one that's teal color. I love this color. And this is actually orange, but it looks really red. But I think it's really nice. So I have 2 formats. So one is the portrait, which is pretty cool. And you see, like it's bounded by the people at SPD. It's like the SPD Artisan Collab. So they actually got people to do it. And it's really quite well done. Like and you know the good thing about it is that it's the yeah, precisely. You know what? This is our palette for next week. You know the TPO. Actually not exactly. This is a bit. This is tail. So this is TPO. This is our Quinacridone Violet. And this is like, just to show you guys, like I went to buy paint for next week's palette. So yeah, just to show you guys, this is the I bought some white nights. Now they're so inexpensive. It's like $3 for this pan. So cheap. Okay, this is Quinacridone Lilac. It's PV19. So it is the Quinacridone Magenta. No, I think is it Quinacridone Magenta? Yeah, yes, correct. They look really good, right? Yes, Theo, Alvin. I think many of us like what's his name? James Lim. And we all like had like books from them, so they were really nice because I guess we are like kind of in the same community, so they decided to send all of us like one booklet. And the good thing is, I think they are collaborating with James. And if you go to James's IG, Instagram, and you share his latest posts, and you like his account or something, you can actually stand to win a sketchbook. So I think they are gonna give out this one, right? They're gonna give out this one, and they'll stand they'll stand their name for them. So just, yeah. But it's only open to people who are from Singapore. So if there's any Singaporeans watching, right? Please do so. Please go and take part. All right. Yeah. Teo has been doing it like forever. That's really right. But the problem I find, for me at least, is that they work an office hour. So weekdays, like from 9 to 5 o'clock. So I work on weekdays, and they don't open on weekends. So the only way I can actually send my paper for binding is if I take leave from work on a weekday afternoon. So I had to take two leave from work, like half a day to kind of send the paper there and then to pick it up. So I don't know. I mean, I hope they could actually make things a little bit more easy for everybody. But I guess, yeah, they just have to follow the office job. So this one, what I did was I actually asked them to cut a paper into like the whole paper into like half, and then I like this one. So actually this one is this piece of paper like folded, right? So for this one is this piece of paper cut into two, right? And then there. So actually it's actually like three. So as you can see, this two is equals to one. So yeah, so I have two extra. Yay! And they are so cute. I really love the colors and the binding. I think you could actually choose the colors like the elastic band, so which is really nice. I love the elastic band, the colors and everything. So next week I will be using I don't know, the purple, maybe the purple one. Could be the yellow one. I don't know. I'll have to kind of count, but this one looks like it has more. Yeah, it's so beautiful. I tell you, it's so nice. So I was telling the RJS Pro that maybe we can make a schedule book for him, because he loves this kind of binding. So maybe you could like bind something for him so that he could write his notes and stuff like that. So very, very good. But just quite it's not very cheap. Yeah, but it's for good cause, because these people are SPD. These are actually bounded or done by people who are like kind of disabled, and they are kind of trained to do this kind of stuff, and they get paid for it. So I think it's a good thing, and I really love the colors. They have so many colors. Maybe I'll look for other weird colors. It'll be kind of fun to do. So next week we will be having new paper and new sketchbook, so I'm looking forward to that. But this week we still will have to finish up what we have, which is the Etcher Lab paper, which is not that bad. It warped a bit, but it's not that bad at all. Okay, yeah, all right. So and it's smaller, but it's still not so bad. Oh wait, so now before I start, I'm just gonna go through what we have done, what the community has done for the challenge. So yeah, let's go. Where is it? Yeah. So this week we had there. Okay, right. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about this palette? I really quite like it, but I think the difficult part for me was actually choosing the right red color, because there's so many PR 101s that it's really difficult to find one that is that I can choose from, because they are also good. Okay, so let me just play the show and tell. Let's go. Okay, where is it? Play. Oh yeah, me too. I think I really love it. So this is one of those like favorite ones that I didn't know that I actually enjoy it as much as it is. Like for me, Naples yellow has always been to me, right? Naples yellow has always been this color, this Kosakabe color. So I'm like, what sort of color is this? Like, how do I paint with this color? This is such an odd color. until I saw like, oh, you mean it's this one? Which is like yellow ochre, you know. So yeah, okay, let's go. So that's what I did last week. Yeah, I really quite enjoy, although it doesn't look at all. So you know, like every month we have a new palette, and every time we would like kind of move on, you know, down the alphabet with the dessert. So it was like J. So J was like jelly, and I think it could be I don't know, jackfruit cookie or something. Um, so this was what I did was the jelly, but it didn't really look like very. It doesn't look the same. I couldn't get the colors because obviously, that blue you can't get it with this one. What I did was I actually chose to mix it to get like a purple color. So if I had actually used ultramarine blue on its own, like just by itself, it might look like nearer, closer, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But most of this actually comes from using the highlighter pen to give that jelly glow, you know, the reflection and stuff like that. So anyway, I think I quite like this one. Next, we have, hey, yay, Nancy. So Nancy did a jello, okay? And I think I really like that she actually went to buy the colors. Is that from Winsor & Newton? Nancy, I forgot. I think you got from Winsor & Newton, didn't you? And I really like how she actually had mixed that green. But I have a question. Why is the bottom blue? Because it's I mean from what I see, right? The first layer is probably the Valencia red, and then after that you could have the Naples yellow, and then yeah, it's pretty quite nice, right? And like the third is the third layer, the green, is it a mixture of ultramarine blue and Naples yellow, or is it another separate color? But it's really quite nice. I think it's quite a nice mixture. It's like probably you might want to add a little bit more of that Naples yellow. One was Winsor & Newton and one is DS. So which one is Winsor & Newton? Is it the wait, WS? WS? Hmm? WS. Is WS Winsor & Newton? Oh, you had problems like with what? Like maybe you could share. Like maybe we could kind of go through together why how we could actually troubleshoot. Winsor Newton. Yeah, I think that the green you could add a little bit more of like the Naples yellow to make it more like greenish color, like more green. Because this is a nice green that you have, but it's a little bit more grayish green. Like maybe you had a little bit more ultramarine to it, and but I really like the details, especially the heart. I think the heart. Okay, guys, can you see it? Like the heart that she has done at the top. I think that shading is really really nice. Oh, you made mud? No, no. Like this one, if you mix all three of them, you're gonna get mud. So yeah, can you see like here? Oh, like when you mix all three, you're definitely gonna get this color. This is definitely muddy. But I think this color would be really good for the bottom layer, which you actually use ultramarine blue. But I guess it's because you wanted to kind of showcase the ultramarine blue, right? Another way you could actually do it is like maybe do a little box, right? Like how this picture is, and then you kind of like wanna can maybe use the blue around it so that at least the jelly looks like it. But I think it's really nice. It's three-dimensional, and then the lighting and the details is there. So I think this is really quite a good job. Especially I like the heart, the sunken heart. That part is really really nice. So yay! Round of applause for Nancy. That's really really good. So but I really don't know like what. I don't know if this jelly would be nice. Like like cannot think about maybe the bottom could be chocolate, and then it's like what green apple and almond and strawberry. I don't know. Like taste wise, I'm not sure. Nancy says, when I added more ultramarine blue to the Naples yellow, you got mostly blue, and then added more yellow and got mud. Oh, how is that so? Yeah. Oh, okay, the umber, right? So if you add them all together, you could actually get an umber, and then you could actually paint the bottom. But I think this is also quite nice. It's like a whimsical jello. But then again, you never know. Like they can add like a blue pea flower, and then it will be this color anyway. Yeah. So, but I really like how you actually did, and I know on closer look, I do see some parts that you actually try to make it lighter. So it looks like, there's the reflection. So I think this is really quite well done, especially the top layer where you had the red color. That is pretty good. Hey, yay! Thank you. Thanks for this. I think this is quite a good job. So next week it will be K. Oh no, so the next challenge. So this challenge is J, right? So J, K. The next one is K. K for me is easy because in Asia, in Asian ASEAN countries, or Singapore, Malaysia, there we have a lot of cakes like Chinese cakes. Chinese cakes? No. Asian cakes. We call them kuehs. Kuek. Kuek. No. Kuehs. And I think I will be painting a lot of kuehs for the next challenge. It will be fun. I tell you, it'll be fun because I love kuehs, and then they are very very colorful. So, oh, the ultramarine blue was too blue. Ultramarine blue is like the bluest blue, I think, to me at least. Oh no, the other blue that is too blue is manganese blue. That is also like the bluest blue. Maybe it's because it's granulating. That's why it got a little bit muddy. Yeah. Your Winston Newton. Oh, you're still drawing a blank with K too. What? Why? What can you paint? What dessert is K? I mean, if you don't consider kuehs, right? Like Asian thing. So maybe I could just type it out so you guys know like what I mean. So it's actually kuehs. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. K. No, cookie is K. Is C. I don't know. If you guys have any problems, maybe we could discuss this over Discord or something so that at least we let me check. Let me just Google K desserts. Can anyone kind of? Oh my god. Oh no, I know this one. Ketchup cover keyboard. No, I know this one, but it's pretty brown. This one, I don't know how to pronounce it. If you guys know, please let me know. I only know how to pronounce the one at the back. This one. What? Something Aman. I think there's king cakes. I saw like list of desserts, king cakes, and there's one cake that you guys should try to paint. It's the kueh cake lapis Sarawak. Okay, go like Google it. Cake lapis Sarawak. I think this is Sarawak. Yeah. So this one is pretty cool. I think if you guys watch the Bake Off, the British Bake Off, one of the cake weeks they had to bake this one, and I think it's very very cool that they could actually do it. So you guys could go find out what that is. Yeah, maybe you guys can try it. And in Malaysia, cake to them, like they replace a lot of C's with K's. So cakes are like K-E-K, cake. So I think if you're from Malaysia, it'll be easy for you to kind of paint desserts starting with K. Okay, but anyway, yeah, we can brainstorm, think about it. Yeah, I think it's nice. Like it kind of increases your general knowledge. So when people ask you, you could tell them like, oh yeah, I know the A to Z of all desserts. I know everything. I only know yeah, and yeah. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, let's continue. With the this one. Oh, there you go. Okay, and then we have Shuk. So Shuk is she doesn't really talk during our live, but she watches. But today she is not around, I think. She's on my Instagram. We are like friends on Instagram, and she's also on our Discord. Hi Ash Boy! Hello Ash Boy! Hey! So Ash Boy is also on our Discord server, right? Feel free to just, say hi to everyone. So Zhu Huan is here. Nancy is not on Discord. But yeah, she's always on YouTube. Yeah, Shio is from Singapore. So I actually met her several weeks back because she won something, and yeah, I met her at and I passed her stuff, and yeah, so after that I think she's like starting to love, she's starting out with art, and then I think yeah, and she's like kind of collecting watercolor right now. Nancy says, oh, tell Papa San that kebab you can use fruits and cake drizzled with chocolate. Ah, oh, the colors. Oh, the colors. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just show you guys. I think last week we kind of talked about it, right? And we just went crazy. Oh, but what? Where did I write it? Oh no. Where did I? Yeah, this one. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should hold on. Maybe okay. So next week, right? We are doing this 3 colors. The next month. So it's the emerald green. Remember, Nancy, that you wanted to have a green. So we thought we could just use that emerald green, which is PG36. Sorry that it's actually this way. And then we have I like Queen Violet, so it's PV. It's the purple version of Quinacridone Rose, so PV19. And then we have TPO, right, which is PO71. So which is this color, TPO color. Okay, so these are the 3 colors. If you mix these 2, you're gonna get like neutralization. You mix these 2, you're gonna get a blue. So it's really fun. I think it's gonna be a fun one. Yeah. Okay, so that's for next week. I think we decided to call it gummy bear, because they look like gummy bear colors. Okay, let's continue with our let's continue. And I think what she did was for this one she did like she painted a door. Paint a door a day. What's the third one? You made the color transparent pyro orange. So you could actually get like a warm red or like an orange color. Okay. And then so she actually used the Charming's Venetian red. She used so for the first one she used the Pentel Naples yellow, which was like Pentel. And the Ramon Smalls French Ultramarine. So I thought this is quite a good job. Like she did it quite well. Especially the colors mixed together, the umber color, which is pretty good. So she actually submitted 2. So if you guys are not interested in like doing desserts or portraits, you could actually use the 3 colors in something else. Okay, and just kind of tag me everywhere, like on Instagram or Facebook, whatever, and you say like, this is for the limited palette challenge. And then she also had another one. I thought it was really cool. Like this one, if you guys watch like Kung Fu Panda, this is the Sifu, right? I think it's not the Ukui. Ukui is like the grandmaster, and this is like the Sifu, so of the Hungry Panda. And I really quite like how she actually added the quotes, you know, like today's history, tomorrow is a mystery, so today's a gift, called the present. Yeah, so very, very meaningful. Yeah, this is pretty adorable. And I really like that she actually used the Venetia Yellow Earth from Romance Smalls. I'm not sure what pigment that those were, like in place of the Pentel color, but nevertheless I think it's really quite a nice color. Like the yellow is there. Maybe it's more like a ochre, like a yellow ochre color. Probably it's like PY42 or something. And then the Venetian red and the French ultramarine. So this is also pretty good. Especially I think this part I really like the shadow. Yeah, she's excellent, isn't it? It's really, really cute. So and the colors are just so correct. Like it just seems like it's made for this 3 colors. So she said like she wanted to give away her Venetian red because she said she found it like she didn't like it too much. But after our limited palette challenge, she kept it, and she decided to buy more Naples yellow. So what am I doing? What are we doing? I think paint company should pay us for doing all these. And like I bought new paints as well. See, I always buy new paints. Okay, next. So and of course the next one is what I did. Which is the Palais Opera Garnier. And I really had a lot of trouble getting the shadow, like getting it really dark. But I'm glad that it kind of worked like in the end. Although I think I could actually do a little bit more in the front. But I like the sky. I think everybody likes the sky. Okay. And this one was with the M. Graham. This was with the Winsor Newton colors. The Winsor Newton Naples Yellow Deep and Valencia Red. Okay. And then we have The last one, this is by Zhu Huan, and this is so good. Like we always see Zhu Huan painting the really sad, depressing looking portraits, and this one is like she looks so delicate and nice and pretty. I don't know. I think this is. I really love this one, and I really like how he actually had like washed up like do a like a soften the edges on her arms, the left hand side, so it looks like she's kind of like faded to the background a little bit, and like the background has a bit of like that ultramarine blue. Yeah, very very nice. So this is I think you Zuhan, you were using Marie's colors, right? Marie's, and yeah, they're not too bad actually. They're actually quite nice. Oh, Zuhan says I like the details of the porch. At the left, oh, you mean the previous one? Oh, oh, this one? This one? Left hand side. Left hand side? Do you say left, bottom, right, right? Oh, I see. Like here? Like this one? Like here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually added, no, this is, I added some white, what we always have, like the highlighter, white gel pen, and it kind of worked. White gel pen saved the day. Oh, Zuhan says, this is Marie's, but it's the master's one. Oh, it's good quality. Okay, I've not got, I don't think I've tried Marie's before, but I think it's available on the, what do you call that? Taobao, right? Maybe I should buy one set to try. How's the pricing like? I remember we were having a discussion on the Winsor Newton, what do you call that? Winsor Newton China. Yeah. Is it more expensive than the Winsor Newton China, or is it cheaper? Yeah. But I really quite like are they single pigments, or they're actually mixtures? Oh, it's affordable. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, maybe I should look at it. So I recently was actually doing some light fastness tests on some more supervision colors, and I'm like so disappointed yet again by their light fastness, because this supervision colors are just not light fast. Yeah, but anyway, they just have so many ideas that sometimes I thought it's actually okay. But never mind. Zuhan says Naples yellow is the white knights one. Oh yeah, the white knights one probably had like two pigment if I'm not wrong. I think I actually had a dot cut, so I actually tried it out, and it's actually not bad. Oh, I think it's three pigments, but it's quite nice. It's like it's not too yellow. Yeah, it's a little bit more red, like it's like a reddish. It's like reddish, right? It's this one, 4. Oh yeah, yes, 4. It's like PY42, PY35, PO20, and PW4. Wow, it's many colors, but it doesn't look. I think I don't know if my swatch and your swatch look kind of different. I guess yours is more. I mean the lighting, the color, yeah, doesn't match. Like yours is a bit more bluish. Mine is a little bit warm, so it looks kind of reddish. But these two that I got from White Knights, right? They are single pigment colors, so looking forward to using them. Okay, so this is hard to beat, Can you see like the details, the eyes? I don't know if I could actually. I'll try, okay. So yeah, as usual, I am not gonna. Do you trace? Why is my room light so yellow in? No, I think it's bluish. I don't know. Maybe I gotta correct it, but I have no idea how to kind of, maybe just kind of like to adjust. It could it be like like you're using a light with a different Kelvin or something. Oh, you trace, but it was hard. This is 8K. Okay. 8K, oh, it's quite big. 8K is big. Like this one that I have was 8K. Like this was 8K. This was 8K. Like this one, my sketchbook. So this is, wow. I don't think I can do it as detailed as yours, because my book is kind of small. So We'll see, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And this paper doesn't, I think it doesn't allow a lot of details. Later we will see how that works. But this is so nice. This is so beautiful. Thank you. Oh, you still ordered the loose sheets in 8K. Ah, awesome. I guess, yeah. That's all right. I think this is a good. Well, anyway, thank you so much, people. Thanks, Nancy, Suhuan, and Shiok for doing this. For submitting your work. I think this is very well done. And I really like thank you guys, especially Nancy's and Suhuan, because almost every week you guys will participate. And and Nancy's always giving us the desserts, and Suhuan always giving us the portrait. And now Xiok is giving us it's using it on other stuff. It's just a good mix of things, so you don't always see the same stuff. So well done, everybody. Thank you so much. So if you guys are interested to join in, you could follow, join the Discord group, right? And you could actually find the links. I have like 7-day limited links on, as like if you refer back to the announcement, it's actually there. Yeah, we have a good mix, right? Haven't we? And you could just join and talk about stuff, and decide what next color to use. I think this is really fun, and also like share reference photograph, and yeah. So today we have this one. So this is shared by, but anyway, yeah, thank you everybody. Thanks for joining, and we look forward to the next one. So today we have two reference photograph. This is the one that Zuhan did. So this is actually a famous actress, a Korean actress. She's called Suzy. I think she's really pretty. She's like one of the most prettiest. Like, oh my god, look at her face. Okay, and the color is like really suitable for the painting, for the 3 paints that we have. And this is the one that Shiok actually shared with us. And it's a cat. I think her good friend, or her friendly neighborhood cat or something. And I think the eyes, I'm not sure if it would actually bring out the eyes. It's green in color, so if you have the ultramarine blue and the Naples yellow, mix more of the Naples yellow in, you might actually look quite good. And this is really, wow. It will look really nice, like wet on wet. So if I have chance, if I have time, I'll actually paint this. If not, nah. Our priority is Suzy, okay? So let's go. Yeah, it does. I think it's a quite a low res. I think it's a low resolution photograph. It does look like a painting, right? Maybe it is a painting. Maybe Shiok was painting. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, but she said that it's a photograph. But anyway, okay. So as usual, I'm gonna trace it. Yeah, we probably might miss a bit of her attire. I could actually make this a bit smaller. Oh, this one says 桃李花歌. So I have no idea what 桃李花歌 here means. Maybe it's the name of the song, or like the show that she was acting in. Okay, so let's go. How do I trace? Where's my tracing paper? Tracing. So yeah, I cannot, I think hopefully one day I'm gonna learn how to draw properly, not having to always rely on tracing. But for now, I just have to trace. But where's my carbon paper? Sorry guys, I need to look for carbon paper, because without that carbon paper I can't trace. Oh no, where's my carbon paper? Oh no, is it here? Hey. Strange, for some strange reason, it's not here. Hey, where can it be? No! Sorry, let me find it first. I think that's most important. I have to find my tracing paper. Okay. Oh, I found it. Okay, got it. Okay, sorry for that. Ha. Okay, Okay, got it. Okay, so this is the kind of the boring part, you know, where I trace. Okay, and how we normally do it is I would kind of stick this down. So let me just fix this. Yeah, set this up. Okay, so I've been doing this for quite a while. Yeah, but somehow I think my painting, my human painting, my portrait is still not that good. Oh well. Okay, I think instead of using the washi tape, I'm gonna use the my favorite blue tack on it instead. Okay, I'm not sure if that blue tack is gonna be like kind of sorry, maybe I'll just show you guys what I'm doing so you guys know. Yeah, so you guys have an idea who you want to paint next week, next for the next challenge, or should we do something else like I don't know. I think it'd be fun to maybe, I think Su Huan was the one who gave us this reference photograph. Anyone who wants to try to kind of go through and see if there's anything that you guys want us to all try to paint. But with that 3 colors, I think, you know, it'd be nice to try something wacky, like crazy. Kit Kat cake. I guess that worked, but it's just gonna be brown. I don't know. Maybe you could find the cake Sarawak, that lapis Sarawak. I think that would be kind of fun to draw because of the color. So okay, what I normally do is then I will like kind of just, oh sorry. Okay, what I'll do is actually, oh it's already okay. Normally what I'll do is then I will turn this down, right? And then I will just trace it. And I think what I'll do is also to put like the paper so that I do not like accidentally, oh wait, yeah, do weird stuff to it. Okay. You know the problem when I do tracing sometimes is I don't trace very accurately. Kind of like quite a loser thing to do. Like you can't, like I can't even trace properly. So as you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know, we have been discussing about this during in our Discord channel server, and about the Jackson's art sale. So Jackson's having Jackson's art, the online art store is having a sale of their watercolor pigments and tubes and stuff like that. And I think it's actually quite a good deal, especially for me, because you know there are actually some brands that I can't really get, like the full range I can't get from in Singapore. So example would be like, you know, Qor, and Graham. So I am planning to get the full tubes from there. So I'm not sure if I'm actually skinny like like doing this properly. And yeah, so looking forward to it. And I think the Roman Smalls is you know being sold at a very nice, like a good discount, and they're very 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 affordable. But I still think the most affordable, the most affordable is kind of still, especially I think it's for us is White Knights and Hopine, I think. Yeah. I have a feeling that my Suzy will not look as detailed as Su Huan's. Maybe I should paint big, you know, like as he always say, like you kind of can only paint big if you. Hi Kaido-sar, hello. Do they have core on sale? Yes, they do. They have core on sale. So I'm gonna get Qor. Yes, I am planning to get the high chroma set. Oh, you're getting a volcano red. Yeah, you should get it. I think Shermink is also there's also on discount, so it's also on sale. So you should go get the get it because but I think Shermink they kind of get quite a lot of discount. Quite a lot. They are almost always on sale. Like I wouldn't say almost always, but like quite often they are on sale. So if you miss this one, I don't think you need to worry. Like they might come again. Yeah, but then anyway, I think it's until 25th of March. So whoa, what? So if you are interested to get it, I think try to kind of cut it. And because I know, especially because I wanted to get some Ramon Smalls color, and I think I also wanted to get some core colors, but the open tubings, the loose tubes, the open series, they're already gone. Like they are out of stock. So I think everybody knows. Like they kind of cut it already, and they are just waiting for like watercolor sale to buy their stuff. So yeah, I'm a little bit late. So yeah, don't wait too long because you never know like whether it might go on like it might be sold out by the time you decided to cut and it will be too late. And then you just have to wait out this one and you gotta wait for the next one. Which is like kind of yeah, yeah. But if you're not in a hurry, I think you can wait. Then yeah. But anyway, yeah, sale please. Your main palette is called. Okay, got it. Yeah, you should try. I think. I have never tried coral, but I really wanna because I heard that it's really cool. The colors are very, what do you call that? The colors are, especially when the flow I heard that the flow is really good. So I am really interested to try it. Yeah. Okay. So there. Okay. I'm done with the first layer, which is the tracing paper. Now I'm gonna use the carbon paper. Okay, M-grams is also really good. Like I love the smell of M-grams. The honey smells really good. And then secondly, the thing about M-grams is that because it doesn't really fully dry, so the color just kind of stays really moist, and you don't have to like scrub the colors out. You know, some of those colors that you have, you just have to like scrub very hard for the colors to come out. So with the M-gram colors, you don't have to do it at all because once your paint just touch what your brush touch the paint brush, your brush just touch the paint, everything you're just gonna get water, you're just gonna get a paint out. So I really love that part about M-gram watercolor. Yeah. Okay, so I think I know M-gram as like a gouache brand. Oh, Nancy's, I thought you okay. Yeah, everyone's nice to see people joining and talking about watercolor because that's what we are all interested in, watercolors. Maybe I should change my channel name. Like my channel name is really weird. I call myself Alice Lim Wonders because this one started off as like a channel, like what, a vlog, right? Yeah, like a traveling log. So I call myself Alice Lim Wonders. But then slowly, it's becoming like a watercolor. I should call this channel Alice Lim Paints or something. But anyway, it's not important. Okay, so the next step, because I already have the carbon paper down, so I'm just gonna kind of trace it down. I will put this down a little bit nearer so that I can see this. So I hope I can do a good job. But like how bad I am with the details, like being accurate and all. I am not and I'm not a very accurate person. But I will try my best with this one. And the problem with this paper is that this paper here is the Etcher Lab cold press. So the Etcher Lab paper is a little bit rough, I think, very mushy as well. Like the color just kind of goes in and then just just diffuses out. And then when you paint, um, you can't really do a lot of details because it's just so rough. Your lines will not be straight. So I don't know how this one will be. We'll see. But this is definitely better than what I had like previously, which was the Escoda. The Escoda was just, yeah, it was really sad. It was, I think, I didn't like the moleskin very much, but Escoda is even worse than moleskin. Anybody have used Escoda? Yeah. Do you feel the same? Or am I the only one who bought Escoda? So yeah, I hope. Well, I'm definitely gonna post this up. Maybe I'll do a little bit more comparison, and then yeah, post this on as a YouTube video, so you guys can kind of decide, on your own if it's if it's that bad. Okay, but at least for me it is. Oh no. Okay, oops. Okay, she's gonna look really really weird. Oh, you haven't used any of them. Okay, okay. Yeah, just so many papers, but I think papers are really 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 important. But it's just kind of an unsexy thing because papers is just white paper. Like how special can paper be? You can't even see like paper pigments dance across paper. Well, you can, but it's just not as sexy as paints and brushes and fountain pens. So not a lot of people do paper reviews, but paper is really really important, even more important than paint, I think. So if you have a good paper, a bad set of paint, you can still paint, yeah. But if you have bad paper, a good paint will not help you. So that's the difference. So always paper first. So I don't really have time for this week for my usual YouTube video. So it might come a bit later. So I hope that tomorrow it'll be released. So yeah. Oh, there are a few Alice limbs, really? What? Oh, is that bad? Oh no, the face. But what do they do? Like cosmetics? You mean there are a few Alice Lim, like few Alice Lim wonders? Oops, I didn't know. Is Alice Lim a popular name? I don't even think it. Ah, what happened? Oh no. Okay. Oops. Okay, you know what I'll do now? Okay, I'm just gonna take this off, and then I am just glue tack. So the problem with glue tack sometimes is it gets so sticky. Okay. Phew. And my washi tape is seriously a little bit I think it has lost its tackiness. Oh, what's this? Oh no, oh my god. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, I am going to start painting. No, I will start to draft it first. So as you can see, I have my iPad here. I'm just gonna go and draft it now. Oh, it's super important. I was reviewing my paint. Kaidusa says it's important. I was reviewing my painting the other day, and I realized when I look at my painting in photographs, I can tell which paper I paint on based on the cold press. What? Like real? No, actually, I can. I can tell if it's Bao Hong, and I can tell if it's Etcher Lab. I can tell if it's Arches as well. And if it's Kadi paper I can also tell. So so some of these paints, some of these papers, I think the mold they use, is it the roller mold thingy that they use? They kind of have a kind of fixed grid, so you kind of know what you're painting with. I guess to them it's also kind of a differentiating factor because people would kind of know based on the paper that they see, the texture that they have, what paper it is. But I think it's good lah, you know, if every one of them have one kind of if everyone use the same, like if they all look the same, then you might it be very difficult for you to know which paper you're using, especially, you know, like papers, right? Especially when I go and buy paper, I hate it, right? I hate it when they give you when they sell paper and they do not like when you buy loose sheets, when you buy loose sheets from them, and they don't put numbers on them, like you don't mark it, so you don't know what paper you're getting. I hate it. Yeah, it's true. It's very interesting how we pick up on all these details. That's right. That's really right. But I still depend, you know, when I go buy loose sheets, I still have to go and look at the numbers. So some places, some of the art shops, what they do is they actually would write their number, like maybe 3016. I know for me 3016 is Saunders Waterford. I always buy Saunders Waterford 190 GSM because it's, I mean, I buy it because I think it's not bad, and it's actually quite affordable. It's like $6 for a sheet, like a full sheet, Imperial watercolor sheet, and it is not bad. It's 100% cotton, right? And it's cold press, and it's not too expensive. It's not too thin. It's thick enough. So I think I really like. It's one of those good papers that's not that expensive. But I don't think I'm not sure if they do sell them in as a sketch, in a sketchbook. But the one that I have that was done, you know, the one that I have from SPD, this one is actually the Saunders Waterford. This one is Saunders Waterford. Yeah, this one that I have, that I'm using for my shopfront drawing. It's actually Saunders. So it's not too bad. I think there was once, I think last year, I was doing some of the paintings. I was trying out different watercolor paper, and one paper struck me as really, really good. That's the Fabriano. But I haven't gone and used more of the Fabriano in anything. So yeah. Yeah. Because I think I also I don't have time to go do like urban sketching. Because normally when I urban sketch, I tend to like to use bigger piece of paper. So I always go with my half sheet or my quarter sheet. And I'm waiting for time, for hopefully I have more time. I could, you know, go and try out a full sheet or like a half sheet of the Fabriano. What's your favorite paper, Kaidusa? I know Zhu Huan loves Bao Hong because it's cheap and good. I like the hot press more than the cold press. I don't like the cold press. Bao Hong cold press is too rough for me. I don't like it. I do have still quite a lot of the hot cold press. Yeah. Too bad Zhu Huan is in a different location. Otherwise I would pass him all my cold press Bao Hong paper. So now I'm sketching the details with the pencil, so I'm not sure how much of that would appear, like will remain. She looked a bit odd, like her face, I don't know. The mouth looks strange. I think this part here, yeah, I should do something about it. Okay. Okay. Kaidusa says it's actually Saunders Waterford cold press, arches and bow. We all love the same paper. I mean, there must be a reason what, right? Like these paper must be one of the more popular papers around. But the problem, I think Bao Hong is okay. It's not that expensive. The other papers, yeah, a bit more expensive. Especially arches. Arches is really expensive. But I always use arches for commission. So if I do have a commission, I will use arches because I know how they never fail me. Like even though I like have to, you know, when I do commissions, I do a lot of ink and watercolor wash, and have to do a lot of sketching and drawing. So I always have to like erase and draw and erase and draw. And arches so far, it's the only paper that I could erase like a million times and it's still like integral. And then when I paint, it's still okay. Oh, I wanted to try Sennelier, but it's so expensive. Sennelier paper? Oh, Sennelier has paper? I didn't know Sennelier has paper. Oh, yeah, the commission. Oops. Zuhan has asked the 1 million dollar question. It's coming along okay. I see if I could show you guys how it is. Oh, okay. I don't have the hold on for a minute. Give me a moment. Where is my it's not done yet. It's okay, so this is where it is yet right now. Okay. So this is where it is now. Yeah. I still need to like kind of finish up this part. And then actually the whole part here. And this too. And then I'll paint it. So this is a whole paper, it's a watercolor, a full watercolor sheet. Do I have to paint it? Yes, I do. But painting is fast. It's gonna be an ink and wash because if you realize, like, I actually have sketched a lot of it. A lot of it has been sketched. So the details will be in it's already done. All I need to do is to put some color in there. It's really just to kind of emphasize. For this painting, right, I will leave the pencil marks because I really quite like. I think this is the only way to kind of like allow that that softness to kind of remain. So I'm just going to. I'm pretty surprised, like this carbon paper. It doesn't. I can erase it with a pen with the eraser. Very, very surprised because I remember the last time when I actually did this, it didn't go off when I was using the Bao Hong hot press paper, I think. So very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so yeah. Oh, what's the full size? Full sheet? The size I think is 70. Is it 70 cm? Imperial. You search for Imperial watercolor sheet. What's a full sheet size? I'll look for Imperial watercolor full watercolor sheet size. I think in China they call it something else, right? They call it like in case, right? Like 4K, 8K, 16K, and it's a little bit different from the English world, from the Western world. Yeah. But I think it's 70 cm, 70-ish cm by 50-ish. I'm not very sure. I can't remember. Like I can't remember offhand how it is like. Her ears look so big. I'm sorry, Susie. I mess up your ears. Eek. Okay. But I really like these little like loose hairs here. Like she actually has, and this part is a little bit of that shadow, so I think this is actually fine. I think for the rest of it, it's really the foldings of her attire, so it's not so bad, and I really love these details. I hope I can actually do. Oh, sorry. I love it like these details. Let me check the full Imperial sheet size. Zuhan, have you found the answer to it? The Imperial full Imperial sheet size. What? Watercolor. It says 30 by 22 case. Hey, there you go. 76 times 56 cm. Yes. Yes. Okay, I think she has big ears. Every time we talk about big ears, right? I always thought about the big bad wolf. Okay, let me go find. Yeah, precisely, jinx. Okay, let me look for my. I'm gonna start painting, but I'm pretty confident I can actually get this done quite fast because it's quite a small piece, and I'm really quite pleased with how the sketching is. I think it's not that bad. Okay, and I just like to show you guys this again. This is what the RGS Pro has gotten for me. Hey, my collection of washi tapes. Hey. So yeah, this one has gone like untacky, unsticky, so I will replace it. You know, Daiso is one of the best places to get stuff. Okay, so there. All right. Thank you, dear. Okay, and I got these palette knives for $3 because I wanted to make paint. So hopefully one day I would be able to showcase my paints. And this is also for paint. I got this to make paint. Okay, let's go. Let's paint. Okay, looking forward to paint this one because she's so pretty. So anyway, you guys think about what we are going to, whose portrait we're gonna paint, all right? For next week, for next month, for next challenge. Expensive honey, is it expensive honey? It's not that cheap. I think it's like $5. It says the astragalus honey made in China? Don't know, but it's a Japanese packaging. I don't know, it looks legit. Oh yeah, she's not right. She's gonna like, Alice, why are you not making paints yet? I was like, yeah, you got everything. Actually, I have almost everything. But I think I still need a precision balance to weigh out the pigments. I haven't got those yet. And I know recently I read a lot about the Japanese pigments, and I'm so interested to buy Japanese pigment to try to make watercolor from them. Because apparently they are almost all like 100% like mineral pigment. Papa's sons agree. He goes to one in our county. Eh? He goes to where? The place, Japanese supermarket. I missed that. I'm sorry. Am I too slow? I don't get that. Okay, let's paint. Where are my paints? Hold on, where's my paint? Okay, I recently also re-upped my watercolor because I have bought so many new ones. Next week, right? We are not gonna start next week. So next week, what I'll do? Hey, where am I? Winsor Newton. Yo, Winsor and Newton, where are you? Wait, hold on. Do I have them here? Oh, they're not here. Sorry, I need to look for my paint. So you guys have to kind of. Oh, there you go. Where's the other one? Also, I was saying, right, next week I'm gonna probably, I'm not sure yet, I may be trying out, there you go, found my gouache. Remember I bought like the super big Himi gouache, the 50 over color Himi gouache. Oh, Daiso. Okay. How do you know the RGS Pro? Yeah. Well, we all love Daiso. Best place in the world. I could actually go in and buy, like every time I go to Daiso, I have to buy something. It's not like I have to, but you know, you just manage to find something without even thinking about it. Oh, where's my sorry. Where is it? Oh, is it there? Oh yeah, it is. Hold on. Okay, there. Sorry about that. I haven't opened the Himi. Oh, do you know what happened to my Himi? Maybe I should show you guys what happened to my Himi. Which is why I've been thinking about, like, I've been thinking a while and thinking about, like, you know, what I should do. Whether I should start painting with the rest of the Himi. Oh, Japanese watercolor. Okay. We are all like so wrong. Like I thought it's something else. The RGS Pro thing is something else. Okay, anyway, yeah, my Himi, right? You know what happened to my Himi? Ah. Well, I have a lot of super heavy stuff. Just hold on for a minute. Let me find it. Ah. Everything just falling apart. Okay, so remember I got this monster. Okay, there you go. Okay, so remember, so what happened was I opened up this guy, just the black, right? I thought like black, right? What could go wrong? This was what went wrong. Can you see it's all like dried up? Can you guys see it's dried up now? My black gouache. Yeah, like so I that's why I didn't open up the rest, because they're still kind of in the packaging. Can you see they are still in the packaging and I haven't opened up. So Juan, have you opened up yours? Because this is what happens. And I think you can rehydrate it. So next week I'm gonna try to rehydrate this to paint. But I'm not sure if I want to try to open up everything, because if I think what I did was just use a little bit, like just a few drops of it, and then it just dries up. I think I just have to add water to it, but I don't know if that's the right thing. In fact, I read somewhere that you could add like Winston Newton blending solution, I think, and then it should be okay. And then you kind of need to like, you need to just agitate it and it should be okay. But I have not tried it. I've saw someone like mention. I saw it on the YouTube channel, like video. Yeah. Oh, you haven't found your Himi since moving. Oh no, Nancy, it's in a box somewhere along with your black paper sketchbook. You opened yours? Oh yeah, you did. Oh no, Juhua, I tell you, your it's gonna be it's gonna be like mine. It's gonna dry up. Really. Oh man, what are we doing? Maybe you should go check it. Maybe you should go check it. Do you have it with you right now? You should go check it. I'd like to see what happened to yours. So what I'll do right now is what? Hold on. Something is happening. Okay. Okay, don't fall. Please don't fall. So, okay, apparently my silicone mat started moving. Okay, there you go. Okay, go check. Yeah, it might be like that, but I saw in a video that you could just add the blending solution to it. No, I think what happened if you add blending solution to it, it's gonna dry a little bit slower. I'm not sure if it's gonna rehydrate everything. Could you just add water to it? Anyone here knows? Anyone here knows about water, about gouache? Like, how do you reactivate a dried up gouache? It's just horrible. Like, this kind of thing can happen. So what I'll do here is I'm just gonna apply a kind of a nice thin wash to this. You know the thing about Japanese watercolor, sorry I kind of digress to Japanese watercolor, is that when Japanese artists paint with watercolor, Japanese watercolor, they always use two brushes. I think it's like the Chinese, how they paint guo hua, they would actually add a bit of they will paint and then they will use water on the other brush to kind of like make it loosen it, make it loose. Oh, they dry it, still pasty, shrunk a little. It's not that bad, not as bad as mine. Water? Okay. Thanks, Nancy's. Yeah, so apparently I think we could just... Oh, what am I doing? Okay, it's kind of... Let me add even more water to this. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of just add, like, just dump water in here. Okay? Like tons of water. Okay? Because you want the color to kind of... Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure this whole painting is we just do this one, like kind of just do like a glaze, and I'm just gonna add that blue here and there. Not sure if this is the right brush to use, but yeah. Don't ask me why I'm doing it this way, but I think it's just kind of for fun of it, because yeah, there's various ways to do stuff. So let's try different ways of doing stuff. And I'm just gonna add a bit of blue, right? And let it just kind of. It's very expensive. What is expensive? Is it Japanese? You're referring to the Japanese? Or are you talking about Himi? Himi that's expensive. Himi's okay, right? Yeah, what's expensive? Okay. So I am done with the first layer. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of the whoa, look at that. What? Like why does it do that? So I'm not even sure if this watercolor paper is good for this etcher paper is good for this kind of wash. Like I'm actually using a lot of water, so yeah, we'll see. So and then now I'm gonna add the Japanese paint. I see. Oh, I haven't. I'm really interested to buy. And you know the interesting thing that I've seen, I watched a few videos and I find it really interesting how they actually mix the colors. So they don't really mix the colors with brushes. They mix them with fingers. So they would actually buy the pigments. They get the pigments, they grind the pigments down, and then after that they'll just use their hand to kind of just mix it with the glue, the animal glue, and then they will use the brush to paint. So like imagine every time you're gonna paint something, they're gonna do it in layers, and then just have to like, no, Kuretake is not. So Kuretake is already, I must say, already done. Like everything is already done for you. So there's no need for you to do anything except to just use it like a Western paint. If you are referring to the actual water, like the actual Japanese paint, those traditional ones, like almost every layer that they make, they have to do that. They have to mix their own pigment, and they're gonna have to use their hand to kind of do it. Yeah. So when I first saw that, I was like, that doesn't look very hygienic. Like using your hands to mix paint. But then I started watching more and I was like, hey, I think that's how they do it, you know? And then yeah. So that's I think pretty interesting. Okay, this one has a lot of water. Takes a lot of water. So I'm gonna use the dagger. Okay. So this paper is, I think, quite good for wet on wet, because it absorbs it absorbs a lot of water, so it's good for wet on wet. Okay. I'm gonna use more of that. I really like how those colors come together. Like these colors just, I think Zuhan has an eye for colors, how they actually would look when mixed, and I think this is a perfect painting reference photograph for those few colors that we have. Okay. Yeah, they have like small little trays, like the little saucers, right? And then they would just have the pigment and then the animal glue, and then just go like this until like they get the texture that they like, and then you just paint with it, and they like wait for the layer to dry and then go for the next one. Yeah, I know, right? And I think it's very interesting. I was so fascinated, and yeah, but I guess it's really an art, like knowing when that texture is there. And every time, imagine that you have to mix your own paint. You can't really just take out a tube and say like, okay, this is this is what I'm gonna use, this is whatever, and you tell your friend like, oh, your fellow artist, oh, you just get the Indian red from where, and you're gonna get it like it will paint this way because you're gonna mix your own every time. So yeah, I think it's still too wet. Maybe I'll paint her dress. Okay, first. Oh, unfortunately, I'm not sure if I could actually scrub this off. Yeah, I forgot. Actually leave this one like untouched. Like, let me see if I could scrub it. I don't think so. Can I? Yeah, I can to a certain extent. So I can scrub this a little bit, like take this off, and a little bit like here, and perhaps here as well. Oh no, I'm gonna add some water. So let me just add a bit of water. Hopefully I could actually get the color off. Not really. Okay, I guess I just have to use something to smooth this. Yeah, I can use my hairdryer. I can I? Yeah, I should. Just hold on for a minute. I need to turn this off, so I will just kind of dry this up. Okay, and I'll come back. So you guys can stare at her. Turn off. Hey ho, I'm back. Okay, so yes, dried. Okay, so I think it's important to have a small hair dryer when you paint watercolor, because that's gonna make your life so much easier or faster. You can paint much faster. Yeah, okay. I think this color is just right for her dress. So I'm gonna let this dry a little bit more, and I'm just gonna paint her dress. Okay, maybe I should add more blue. Just hold on for a minute. Yeah, this is probably the better one. Okay, I love how these come together, and it's such a beautiful color. The colors together are just so strong. So this is ultramarine blue. I'm whistling while waiting. It's fast, Nancy. I use the Dyson, so the Dyson is super fast. I don't know why, like why I waited so long before I get a Dyson. Dyson hair dryer dries hair super fast. I think you know, the funny thing is, when I bought Dyson, it was because I wanted to dry my pet's hair, like my doggos. Um, yeah. In the end, I don't groom them as often. So in the end, I used it more than the dogs do. So it's now become my hair dryer. Okay, so I will probably, I guess, add a bit more of that here. So this is just the Venetia red. Okay. Oh man. Okay, I forgot that this is actually white. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna add a bit more of that blue. Go here. Just kind of let the color just kind of diffuse out like that. Okay, because it's a little bit darker there. Remington. Remington. I think Remington is expensive. Also another expensive brand. Is it good? Is the brand good? We used to have several like other brands like Philip and everything, but I think I even had Panasonic that's supposed to be really good. They said, you know, all those ionic thing, but then I don't see a difference. Like, my hair is still as frizzy, and it's just a bit slow, I think. Dyson is fast, super fast, so it dries very fast. So if you want to get your hair like dry really fast, yeah, you should just use Dyson. You'll not regret it, okay? Try it. You will not regret it. So I'm really enjoying painting these colors. Wow. Love. Winsor Newton colors are beautiful. Really. Okay. So I think for the brighter areas, I will just use more of the Naples yellow. Okay. For some reason, I'm painting the body first, like for her attire first. I don't know why. But because always very stressful to paint a face, you know, especially you know like you're gonna do a bad job at it. Like I'm always really bad at painting like people. So I think that's why it's stopping me from painting those first. Mm. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, the colors are just so beautiful, like together. Think this paper is actually not bad. Like this etchers paper is actually not bad for wet on wet. If you are really doing wet on, you like to do love wet on wet technique, right? It's actually quite good for wet on wet. So I think this paper will look really nice if you use it on like you know the cat, right? So I was telling just now I was saying, you know, if I have time after painting this portrait, I'm gonna do the cat. It will be, I think it'll be quite good. It will look quite nice. So now is, I mean, I have to kind of make sure that I get this right, this part. I think partly the reason for this paper being so good at doing wet on wet is because it takes a lot of water. Can you see like it absorbs all the water? And then the paper, the paint just kind of I think it just mixes together very quick, very easily in the paper. I don't know. That's what I realized, I think, while painting. But it doesn't do very well on if you want details. If you want to do a lot of details, this paper is not so good for details. But it does make, you know, your paper, the paint mix better on it. Okay. But of course, if you leave it to dry, you're gonna get this hard edge lah. So, oops. This is weird. This part is weird. You wanna see how that goes? Yeah. Dyson or Daiso? Dyson. Dyson. Okay. Okay, so for this part, I'm just gonna do a wet, like drip, like just drop the colors in there. So I'm gonna do like a nice, like a, you know, just drop. No, it's gonna be, has to be darker. So I'm gonna make it a bit darker, Naples yellow, something like that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, have you ever painted an animal before? I painted a horse. Ooh, horse. Horses are probably quite hard to paint. No? I don't really paint animals. I think like, oh wait, I do. Actually, I've not painted, but I've done portraits before, but it was ink and wash. I started off painting, you know, on Etsy, right? I started off doing animal portraits for people. So when I was when I first started painting, um, I just decided that okay, I'm gonna do portraits for animals, and yeah, that's what I did. But mine was ink and wash, so it's really different from yeah, from this watercolor kind of thing. It's different, so it's a different technique altogether. Why do I feel like this is a little bit odd? I think I have to wait for it to dry. So while I wait for this to dry, I'm gonna kind of paint the face now. Very stressed about the face. Because yes, that's where all phew. So when you're referring to the horse, the shadow variation on the horse's face, yeah, that's kind of difficult to do. I like dogs, I think, but the problem with dogs is the fur. Yeah, but ink and wash is actually okay. Like because you just need to have a lot of the watercolor, you just need to have a lot of the pen work done. And once the pen work is done, Um, it's really just splashes of colors here and there, and you'll be done. It's not that difficult. So yeah, but if you're talking about watercolor, then no, I haven't done watercolor animals before. Um, yeah, now I'm trying to mix a like a burnt umber color. So I don't know if this is dark enough. Maybe I need a bit more red color. Okay, so this is kind of as dark. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, this one here, this one is kind of as dark as I can. Where do you get the horses, the picture of the horse, like a reference photograph of the horse? Was it from the internet or is it like someone's pad or something? I'm so stressed. I feel stressed now. Okay, I'm gonna start with it not being too, because this is I would say a good thing. Kind of a good thing is that this paper is a little bit rough, right? So yay, not that bad. I think I can afford to make it a little bit darker, like that. Okay. And then this part here as well. So just make sure that your paper is like quite dry when you're doing this. So thank God for the hair dryer. So another thing about painting is I never paint it when tonight will be the first. Yeah, as I was saying, one of the thing that I think it's difficult when you're actually painting is doing it, painting it when it's a wet rainy, painting when it's raining, a rainy day, because your painting is never gonna dry, never. So I still remember we actually had a few sketch walk, right? And it was like crazy. It was raining, and my watercolor, my sketch walk watercolor paper, my works didn't really dry, so that was really really bad. But I was doing like ink and wash, so it's kind of not that bad lah. Yeah, because you still you still have that uh, pen lines to kind of show what you're doing, so that's not that bad. I think the hair's coming out okay. Ah, good. Okay. Nancy says, I used to draw pen and ink horses and unicorns. Oh, unicorns! Kaidusa says, I like painting fish. Horses are hard. Yeah, horses are hard. There were horses living where, oh, near where you live. Okay, so when Nancy used to live near to horses when she was younger. Yeah, my sister loved horses and dogs. So she's like the craziest animal lover when she was young. So me being the only sister that she has, gets kind of like influenced. So yeah, I kind of like also started to see like kind of yeah, also gets to read her picture books, her um dogs and cats and horses. She loved horses. And yeah, I think for me the influence is my sister. So that's why she's doing animal portraits right now. I think I at that time when I first started like painting, right, I went into painting portraits because she encouraged me to do so. She was like, hey, there's people who wants like portraits, maybe you could do it. So I was like, okay, why not? So I went and ahead to do it. Yeah, but I can tell you, like, I don't think I ever um been on a horse before, like, ever, never ever. Has anyone like sat on a horse before? I don't think I've ever sat on a horse before. Oh no, I might have to use the highlighter pen because I don't think I am able to make space for the highlights on her, the reflection in her eyes. So I may have to use the highlighter pen later for that part. And this one, I don't think I could. I can I? That's a problem with making the paint, like making your thing too. Oh, you what? You hurt your butt? Oh no! Nancy says, however, I seem to have lost the ability to draw their legs. Legs are difficult, okay? Like I can remember when I draw animals with legs, right? It's just all gonna look like this. You know, like how they all like kind of walk like that. Oh, Johan says, you have, it hurts your butt. Oh, you ride horses on the beach back home. Oh, that's really nice. I've never ever been on a horse. I think I've been on elephants before, but that's, you know, like I was on an elephant with DRJS Pro, I think. But that was because we were in Thailand and, you know, when you're a tourist, you do this kind of stuff. But that's as much as I have done. Animal riding. Yeah. But that would be fun to be on a horse actually. Would it be, I think it'd be scary, right? Like, what if, you know, the animal, like the horse is so tall, what if, you know, they decided to drop you, you know? That's why fish is fun. No legs. No, fishes are not fun. You know why fishes are not fun? So I still remember when I was in school, we had this science corner, and I was responsible for taking care of the fishes in the science corner, because I don't know why. I don't know why I was kind of being made to do it. So, you know, like on weekends when we're not in school, someone has to take care of the fishes, right? So I don't know why I was made the representative. So I had to bring the fishes home. And I'm so traumatized because firstly I have to bring them home, I have to change the water for them. And every time I change water, there'll be dead fishes. And at that time, we had a lot of guppies. You know guppies? Like small little fishes and... Oh, her eyes, oops. Yeah, and they die, like, really easily. And, yeah. So, yeah. I almost have, like, life and death every day. And it's not fun at all for kids. So, I think I'm kind of traumatized by fishes. Oh, it's so nice. Everyone have been on horses. Ah, I want to be on a horse. Maybe one day, maybe when I go to the zoo, something. I'm not even sure whether they allow me on horses. Like maybe they'll say, oh, horse riding's for kids. So if you're not a kid, sorry. Too bad. Like why didn't you do it when you're younger? You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. But we do have like a turf club, I think, where people ride their horses. So apparently, like horse rearings, it's for really rich people, like people with a lot of money. So yeah, and they have like a place in Singapore. There's a place for them to keep their horses, and they can ride. And I don't think you can ride their horses, so you can kind of watch them when they ride their horses. Yeah, one day, maybe next time, might go to some other, when we could travel, we could go somewhere with horses. Oh, Kaidusa says, oh, you had the opposite, you grow up fish tanks, you want to be a marine biologist. Oh, okay, okay. But did your fishes die on you? Like, my fishes all die on me. I don't have a fish that didn't die. Except the red, I think it was swordfish or something, it was like a red color fish. And those, you know the sucker, those black sucker sucking thing that goes around just cleaning things, cleaning the sink, cleaning your tank. So I used to have like one or two of those in the fish tanks. And they last forever, they don't die, like never. So you know, in the end, they just, I don't know why, like they just keep on, they just go back. They just like to keep it like alive, you know, that's fish tank. So if fishes die, you know, what they do is, oh, we buy more fishes. So we always have more and more fishes, and I just have to keep on watching fishes die. Ah, wow, there's a name to it. Placostemus. Ah, okay. Wow. But I think they are pretty hardy. Like one of the most hardy fishes you can yeah, that I know. They never die. They are always like the last one standing, you know, when you have like a lot of fishes. Yeah. And but they're just so ugly. I'm sorry. Useful, but ugly. I'm sorry she doesn't look like Susie for some reason. But you have to bring the fishes back to your house. Oh, yes, I had to. So every weekend, I will bring back the fish tank. I will carry the fish tank home. Yeah. and and on the Monday, I will carry the fish tank back to the class. Yeah. And I don't stay very far. And my parents, so I walk home. So I had to carry and walk home with the fish tank. And fishes always die. So when I come back the next week, I will have to report like, oh yeah, now we only have X number of fishes. Like we used to have this number of fishes. It's pretty sad. But I think, like, it does kind of help me because I learn about life and death when I'm like since young. Ah, yeah. So good and bad, good and bad. Somehow fishes don't really last. I don't know why. Could be the water. Oh, you saw a video where guy fish die. Oh no! What? Ew! I will never be able to eat my own fish. Ew. Like I've seen a video. I'm not sure if it's like true. Like it's a kind of a controversy where someone like rears pig, right? A pig, right? A piglet. I think someone in Japan rear a little piglet and said like, oh, I'm rearing this piglet for a burger. I'm gonna eat the burger. Or is it for a steak or something? So he said like, oh, okay, he's gonna be with me for X number of days, and then when he's fattened up, I would send him to the, yeah, to the butcher. So, oh, that's really bad. So apparently, I think they, at the end of the video, I mean the whole series, this guy really ate like a burger. So I don't know lah. I mean whether that's the real pig or not, but seems like a cruel thing to do. I don't know. Like yeah, me too. I can never. So even like vegetable, I don't even think I can eat my you can eat I can like pluck off a vegetable to eat. It's like, oh come on, can you imagine how much time you spend like taking care of your animal, and then what, you mean you're just gonna kill it like that? No, like no. I can never do it. So I don't know what these people are thinking. And how could you make it into like a video? How could you be I don't know, I can't. I really cannot. So I don't think I wanna add too much shadow to her face because it's gonna make her look very like, I don't know, dirty? Is dirty the word? Yeah, but never mind. Um I still like Zhu Huan's version. Doesn't look like Susie at all. I mean, I try my best. I think I probably need to give her some eyelashes, and maybe to give her a little bit of like stuff on her hair. But yeah. Oh, Kaidosa says, oh, seems like either the tank was too small for the amount of fish. Oh, okay. And it was just too stressful. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, I think they are really very stressed because can you imagine like I had to bring them, um, yeah, I have to walk and like splosh them around. I guess if I'm a fish, I probably can't take it, right? Like that journey of being, splosh around and dunk into water. And then I guess at that time we didn't really have an idea how to take care of fishes, because I still remember when I was made to do it, my teacher didn't really teach me. We didn't really, go through that, oh, you got to use a particular, I heard that like you're supposed to like kind of let the chlorine disappear from the tap water before you use it in a tank. So I don't even think the teacher did tell me that this something that I need to do. I think I just dump her chlorine, so no wonder they die. Yeah, she needs a thing. Yeah, she needs that. So I probably will do that in a while, after I am kind of done with these little details. So I think the hair, like, yeah, after this is kind of done, I'm gonna, and this part I think I need to kind of work on a little bit of the shadow. So yeah. I might need to use a bigger brush for this. I think even this part here, right? For the, yeah. Hold on! Okay, let me take a little bit more. Neat. I'm not sure if this is too much. Might be. Okay, just kind of need to. I'm not sure if this part is kind of flat. Like this one, this part might be a bit too flat. So let me make a very light wash. She might end up looking like very dirty. I think why not, right? Just gonna, yeah. This is gonna look really odd. You know how I always make the portrait look weird? It's me making the portrait look weird again. Okay, just gonna kind of let this happen. Ah, why did I do this? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, so sorry, Kaidusa. Maybe that's why they're dying. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't know until like maybe many years back and many years after the whole incident that there's actually a lot that you need to do for fishes. Like you can't just give them tap water. You got to condition the tap water. There's a lot of things you need to do for them. Which, at that time, I thought no. I don't think the teacher know. I think it's just kind of something that we all decided as a class that we want to do. But yet, nobody knows the right way to do it. And maybe the teacher think it's not not her job to take care of them. So I was just kind of made like the person responsible for taking care of the fishes, and I also didn't know what to do. So then again, it could be, I don't know why we are doing that. I think it was a science corner thing that, the whole class had a part to decide like what to do. So yeah, so that happened. But that was not a good memory, and so I don't like fishes since then. The only fish that I can kind of stand or especially goldfishes, because so many fishes die. The worst fish that can die in your fish tank is actually a goldfish, because they will bloat, and it's really sad to see a goldfish die, right? Yeah, the only fish that I could kind of stand or even after this whole thing is actually what's that fish? Betta? Yeah, I think betta is I heard it's hardy. Yeah, and betta is nice. Like they have really nice fins and that kind of thing. And I think if I were to rear a fish again, probably never, I will probably get a betta. So yeah, okay. So much about that. My adventure as a fish. Her mouth looks weird. Like she doesn't. I think I could actually make her lips. I could make it thicker. Make her lips thicker. And perhaps her teeth as well. So I kind of need to add. And she needs that little twinkle in her eye. Better live. Oh, shark! Can one own? I don't even think. Oh, maybe jellyfish. Oh, better live. Oh, they lived in oxygen poor like rice. Oh, they're very hardy. That's really good. Awesome. I don't know. Maybe one day I will have a better. Maybe. Oh, thank you, dear Jasper. Oh, betta are interesting fish. Had a friend that had a couple. Oh, like in what sense? I think bettas are like like call it fighting fishes. So they kind of like will kill each other if you leave them together, but you can live in solitude. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah. But I don't think I would actually let them like I would actually rear them to for fighting. Yeah, it's probably fun to paint in watercolor as well. Like I've seen a lot of painting with betta fishes and they look really, really awesome, really, really beautiful. Maybe we could do that. Huh? Maybe. Maybe the next challenge when we have the three gummy bear colors, we could do a betta, like fish painting. Anyone want to try do fish painting? I don't mind actually. I have been wanting to paint better though, so maybe I'll look for one that has got that color like the greenish the but they're mostly blue. Like there was some whites we remember. I think Zhu Huan will remember the white better. Yeah, I believe probably not green. I don't think I've seen a green or like a purple color one. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I think I'll just leave it as it is. Oh, you don't mind? Oh, they have? Do they have like purple? Do they have these colors? Do they have these colors? Or TPO? This two, do they have emerald green color and a quinacridone lilac color and TPO, the transparent pyro orange? Oh, they've been breeding. Okay, that's so cool. Yeah, maybe we could do that. I think it's kind of interesting to try painting like a better because I think it will be really nice for wet on wet. If you're gonna try do wet on wet painting. I think I need to improve on my wet on wet. Okay, her eyes, right. So I think I need to use my pen for this part. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. Probably I'm gonna use my pen as well. I can't say that I actually did it well. Okay. I could have actually used the oh, this is a really nice hair accessory. Oh, this is a flower actually. Oh, nice. This is actually a flower. Is she a do you watch this, Zuhan? What's this story about? Looks pretty sad. Oh, the twinkle in the eye. Oh, okay. Let me try. I hope it does work. This part is kind of. Oh, I think I'm not gonna use this one. Ah. Oh, Zuhan says might need to darken the background so her face pop up. It's almost the same color. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I probably need to do that. Oh, you haven't seen it. Ah, cool. Ah, Kaidosa says, yeah, if you type purple better, you will see one that's like mix of viridian green, violet. Oh my god, so pretty. Okay, I will paint better. Sounds like a really interesting. Maybe I could do that for next week when I use the gouache. Yeah, I should. I think I'll do another kind of. I'll do something to the background. Somehow it just doesn't look like her. I don't know why. It doesn't look like her. Why doesn't it look like her? I still prefer Zuhuan's version. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cheat a little by using pencil. And I'm gonna add her eyelashes. And pencil. Because my brush is not small enough. Sorry about that. Then I'm gonna add more lashes. And probably for the teeth as well. Oh no, this is horrible. Okay, hold on. She looked like a Bugs Bunny. Oh my god, what did I do to her? Okay, sure. Enjoy your tea break. Ah, what? Oh no, I feel like she looks... What did I do to her? Can I erase it? Oh. Ah, I'm so sorry. Okay, better. I seriously think I need to paint a bit more for her lips. You know, I used to paint upside down, right? Yeah, maybe because I haven't been painting upside down, so I didn't, you know, like paint it in a way that it's supposed to look. Mm. Oh well, I don't know. I think I need to, now what I'll do is actually add um maybe a little bit more to the background. I find that this part is kind of weird, like here. Oh, why don't I do it? Why? Because it's very small, so I can't really do much. I don't think I can do a lot to it if I do it, like, because it's just so small. It's just difficult to paint it like this way, the technique, upside down technique. Remember, like, when I used to do it, the picture, the face, the facial, I actually had more of the face, so it's easier to kind of make sure that it's right. I guess I could. What I could do is actually to just, oh, let me try. The problem, right, is because I need to put it on some program. I could actually lock it, can I? Actually, can I like stop the automatically rotating part of it? Oh, I'm so bad at this. Where is the stop automatically? Oh, where is it? Is it under photographs? Photo, stop automatic. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I will just use what I normally do, which is to put it on the Procreate plus screen size. Okay. Oh no. Okay, sorry, I am just adding a photograph in there. All right. Give me a moment. Okay, got it. Let me see. Let me just turn this around to see what's wrong with it. Okay, I think I can see. It's like with this, I think it's easier to actually get this right. Yeah, I think your eyes really plays a lot of tricks on you. And now I can see why it's looking a little bit odd. I think it's also because I'm painting really small, so it's difficult to really get, like, even this, I think it's already too big, and I don't think I have enough space to adjust this. Let me see if I can I just have to add water to this. Okay. And then just bring this down. It's just too small. I think it's just the size. Like, I'm painting too small. That's why I can't really get it to look. I might get a shock later on when I flip this around, like, what did I do? I think even the eyes, I think I should actually make this darker. Just give me a moment while I get it darker. I'm gonna kind of cheat. I'm gonna try to cheat with a pen, brush pen. Where's my brush pen? I got this tiniest brush pen. It's a tiny tip that I could actually use for this part. Tiny brush pen, where are you? Oh, I can't find my tiny brush pen. Maybe this one will do. No, this is not a tiny brush pen. Where's my tiny brush pen? I found. Yes, found it. Tiny brush pen. Oh, do you remember trying the upside down once when you turn looks off? I don't remember, but I think when I paint portrait, almost every portrait looks weird. I don't think I've actually painted any portrait that I think is nice. No, I think I should leave this. Okay, what I'll do now is actually just to paint this part. Okay. And I'll actually leave it like this part to the last, because this brush here, the tiny brush that I have, it's not waterproof, I think. So yeah, if I put water, it's gonna like go everywhere. So I got to be really careful. This might be one that would actually give me a heart attack later on. Yeah, but oh well. Let's not think too much about it. It's just we are just trying out the colors, right? So looking okay. Like, I think this could be thicker, like here. This one over here could be thicker. Seem to be. Yeah, even the eyebrow could be kind of thicker though, like here and here. Okay? I think the nostril. And the lips. Oh, you like it? As in for this Susie? It's a nice. I think that I really like the one that you did, Zhuan. I think the one that you did is really beautiful. Maybe you could send it to her, like send to Susie, tag her, like put it on. Do you tag her? I wonder if anybody would tag, like, just wondering. You never know, maybe she likes it so much. And everyone will ask you for a portrait to be done for them. You never know. Oh, my one? Really? I think I have to, I don't know if I'll get a heart attack when I turn it around. I might get a heart attack. Stress, so stressful. She looks like she's having a like a beer. Oh, who subscribed? Someone subscribed. Who's that? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I didn't see that. Thanks. Oh, I saw Emmy Nohana. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. You know, like, I never hear the twinkling sound because I always turn it off. Yeah. Oh, you'll post after the show and tell. Maybe try to tag. Yeah, you should. You never know. Maybe I could, and she will be like, ugh, what did you do to me? Looks a little bit better, but still doesn't look like her. Okay, I'm gonna turn over again. I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna like do, because I think the teeth, that is the part that is very difficult to do because it has to be a very light line. It cannot be too thick. It's looking odd again. It's looking at Bugs Bunny teeth again. I guess there's no choice. Maybe what I'll do is probably to add one more here. Maybe I think it's just too thick. So hold on for a minute. I need to do something. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, something like that. Okay lah, huh? Looking a little bit better, right? I think it does help, like doing it upside down does help. The chin, I may need a little bit of work on the chin, but I'm just really worried about making it too, because this one holds a lot of water, so I'm just a little bit worried. And this part here, yeah, looking better now, huh? And adding a bit of water. So this is what I've learned from the Japanese painters. So they actually add a line and then they just have water on the other one, and they just kind of let the water just mix, you know. I mean, yeah. So they have two brushes. One brush is just water brush, and the other brush has the paint. Yeah. No. Oh no! What? Aiyo. Okay lah. Oh, what? Okay, I should stop touching the face. Should stop it. Okay, and then what I'll do is, I remember like when I did this one over here. Turn this around. I remember perhaps over here, I think I could actually make this a bit, just hold on for a minute, I'm gonna turn it around again, just kind of try to make this look a bit better. I think this part here can be a little bit more. We have a beer. Whoops. I'm sorry. It happens. You know, I always end up making my portrait look weird. And I haven't solved the issue with the... And now she has like more eye bags, because I decided to add more eye bags to her. I think over here, the nose part, I should actually... this part actually is a little bit bigger, like this shadow. Yeah. But this is actually the darkest. Here, and here's the darkest. This is the best. I think she look the beard, but I think it's not that bad. The teeth is always hard. Like every time you have to see the teeth. Really looks like her, you think so? I don't know. I think the mouth is really hard to draw, especially when there's teeth going on. It's hard. It's just so difficult. So as you have suggested, right, I have to actually try to have a little bit of something here. Let's have some wet on wet. You know what I always like to do? I like to do this, like, you know, the mushroom backflow. Like, I always like to do these backflow stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let me. I don't know why like some people don't like it. I think to me that's the most beautiful thing that you can do with watercolor. It's these black flow stuff. Okay, I'm gonna add like I'm gonna do like a little square thing, like a over here as well. And then just add some pigment in there. Yeah. Just try to like, you know, like what I'm doing here is actually just trying to make this part, like try to just get it like to blend with the background. Yeah, because it's a bit like red and everything. And then just kind of just blend it down with that. Oh, wait. Yeah. This part looks really odd. So what I'll do is actually to paint it. So I'm gonna, oh my god, so late. I'm finishing, okay? So this is the end soon. I'm ending soon. So sorry. It's taking so long. I think I need to just paint this part down, pat a small, because yeah, that's like a part of her tire. Okay? Yeah, like this. Yeah. Yay! Okay lah, I think it's, you know, another thing that you could actually do is actually to just, no, be careful when you do that, huh? Don't touch the face. Nah, what is happening? Just do this. Yeah. Don't know if that's gonna help, but I think it creates some sort of texture, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh, oops. Ah, no. Ah, no. Ah. Sorry, she has like a yellow neck, right? Yes, I'm done. Splatter. Save the day. Yeah. I don't know if this is, I think I try my best. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's okay. Maybe it could be better. But thanks. I think this is probably, I don't think I'll do anything more right now. Probably this is where I'll stop. And I might do something to it again, like maybe tomorrow, to kind of improve it. But yeah, this is as much as I will do lah. So thank you so much guys for watching today. It's a very interesting discussion about fish and horses, and maybe our next challenge we will do betta fish, which is really cool. Okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to actually doing betta fishes, because I have been I love I think a lot of artists do betta fish paintings, so I think it's quite a nice something that we can try. And yeah, thank you guys for joining. Yay, thank you. Thanks. Thanks Nancy, thanks to Juan, thanks Kaidusa. Thank you so much for the discussion. Hope to see you guys again next week. And next week I will do some, thank you DRJS Pro. He's really tired but he's still around. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, next week I will probably try out the 58 colors, and do let me know if you manage to anyone doing using the gouache. If you have any dry up gouache, let me know what you do to reactivate your gouache. I think with water only, right? we'll see. We will try to reactivate my black pain. Okay. Thank you. Bye all. Bye oh. Bye oh. If you'd like to, show appreciation to what I've been, doing, you could treat me to some coffee here. Tip me at coffee.com. Eureka Wonders. Okay. Thank you so much. See you guys next week. The next time. Bye bye.